Why is the stock market always against me? Because every time I make a trade, every time I buy a share, they go down straight away. It's almost as if the stock market is having fun with me. And I have made some trades recently, have bought some more shares. And in this video, I'll take you through my account to show you what I've done and hopefully explain why I've done it. Before I get into that though, there seems to be quite a few rumors around suggesting that there's some changes that are coming to stocks and shares. In particular, it appears there's a rumor that suggests the government are going to reduce the amount of money that we can save into cash ISAs. At the moment, we can save £20,000 in a cash ISA tax-free, but there's a rumor that the government are going to bring that down to 4,000. So if you're like me and you like saving your money in cash ISAs, because why not, it's tax-free, then you might be a bit disappointed. But the suggestion is what the government will keep is the 20,000 limit on stocks and shares ISAs. So in one sense, they're taking stuff away, but they're trying to encourage us to buy stocks and shares ISAs, which if you think about, if you're a trader like I am, well, call myself a trader, then you will see the benefit of that, because what that could mean is many more of us buy into the UK stock market and hopefully boost the stock market and make it grow. Yeah, that's the idea. One more thing though, if you've been watching these videos and enjoying my channel, why not subscribe along? Because I'm really trying to grow this channel. I'm trying to make it viable, and it'd be really nice if you'd subscribe to the channel if you don't already. So I'm trying to give myself some enthusiasm to grow this channel. So if you did subscribe, I'd really appreciate that. It'd be nice for you. Let's have a look on my computer and I'll show you, go through my account and I'll show you those trades I've recently made and I'll explain why I've made them. Let's have a look. Here's my account and I still only own 4 different companies: Rio Tinto, Primary Health Properties, Associated British Foods and Taylor Wimpey. And as you can see, it's been up and down, and as it always has been over the last month, it's been up and down on various shares. One day Taylor Wimpey's up, Rio Tinto's down, Associated British Foods are up, Primary Health Properties are down, and it's a yo-yo. It's a real yo-yo, and I don't understand why. Why can't shares just keep going up, up and up? Because the UK stock market is just going up and up and up, and it's just not stopping. It's a bit like Wall Street, really. It's just, there's a bubble waiting to happen. But what I have done is I've bought more of the same shares. So I did have 1 Rio Tinto share, but I've bought 3 more, and I've now got £195 worth of Rio Tinto shares. That's 4 times the amount of shares that I would expect or normally own, and it goes against my my plan. It goes against what I'm trying to do, because it means that, you know, I buy up to £50 and then sell. But the reason I've done this is because I've noticed that Rio Tinto shares go ex-dividend on the 6th of March, and with 4 shares, I'm going to gain over £7 of dividend, because they're paying out about £1.40, I think it is, and we can have a look. They're paying out £1.78 per share. For each share you have £1.78. Now I've got 4, so that means I'm going to gain over £7 worth of dividends. So what I'm hoping is going to happen, and it seems to be the case, as Rio Tinto get closer and closer to the ex-dividend date, the share price is going up and up. And I'm hopeful that when it does go up, it stays up, and I also benefit from gaining my dividend. I've done exactly the same thing with Taylor Wimpey. But by the way, the Rio Tinto shares were really dropped off the cliff, and that's when I decided to buy. So I didn't buy it high, I bought it low, in comparison to where I bought the first one, by the way. Now, exactly the same thing happened. Taylor Wimpey is down £6, and I think I've doubled my share allocation, and I bought, I bought another £23 worth of shares. They've sadly gone down, which isn't unusual for Taylor Wimpey. So if I have a look at how much they're going to provide, On the 27th of March, that's when they go ex-dividend, and they're paying out 4.6 pence for every share. So when that ex-dividend date comes, if I got 64 shares at 4 pence per share, so I'm going to get at least almost £3 for my 64 shares on that dividend price. So I'm going to gain £3 there, and I'm going to gain £7 there. So after this ex-dividend date in March, I'm going to have an additional £10 in my account, which obviously isn't much, but compared to how much I've got in my account, it's quite a nice number. Unfortunately, Primary Health Properties are paying me a regular quarterly dividend, and the Associated British Foods, despite the fact that they're down £4, they will be providing me a nice dividend at the end of, I think it's in April. So I hadn't got too long to wait for them either. So yeah, so all in all, my account currently stands at £328.80, which is down on where it was in the last few weeks. I can have a look at the month. See, it's really not changed in all this, the whole of the last month. It hasn't changed. It's been hovering around 330, 328, 329, etc. So, and then it's actually dropped off a bit lately at 327, but it's just started coming back up thanks to Rio Tinto. But hopefully, the building sector starts picking up. Yeah, that's where my account is. Thank you very much indeed for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have, why not give it a like? That'd be awesome. And as I said before, if you're enjoying this content I'm trying to create, then why not subscribe to the channel, join along, and hopefully you can enjoy some more of these videos I'm trying to create and to show you how I'm getting on with trading. Once again, thank you very much indeed, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheerio.